Guys, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well, hope you're having a super day, and a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed. So I'm now returning to the band Love, and this is the second track on their 1966 album called Da Capo, and this track is called Orange Skies. It's got Arthur Lee on vocals. Indeed, the band consists of Arthur Lee on lead vocals, rhythm guitar, harmonica. We have John Eccles on the guitar, Brian McLean on rhythm guitar and backing vocals, Ken Forsey on bass, TJ Contrelli on sax flute, Michael Stewart on drums, and this was indeed written by Brian McLean. So it's quite a short track. This is as I say, it's a second track on side one. So without further ado, let's have a little listen to this. Nice start.
Orange skies, carnivals and cotton candy, and you, and I love you too, you know I do. Nightingale, prettier than anything in the world, and I love you too, you know I do. Yeah, you make me happy, laughing, glad and full of glee, and you don't have to try, girl, for you it comes so naturally, like you're in my carnivals and cotton candy, and you, and I love you too, you know I do. Yeah, you make me happy, laughing, glad and full of glee, and you don't have to try, girl, for you it comes so naturally, like you're in my
Wow, that was absolutely lovely. That was a really, really lovely track, and it's like one of those tracks that's the perfect happy love song for a summer's day. This definitely going to be added to my summer playlist, I think. Yeah, that was so dreamy. It's the flute as well. That flute was just amazing. Everything was very crisp, very clear, and it just felt like one of those summer's days where you can hear so many different sounds around you, and it all goes to kind of like building up this beautiful picture of the warmth, the crispness of the sounds, and they've really sort of encapsulated that. I think it's a love song. It felt like a love song. The vocals, it took me aside of myself because I didn't expect them to come in that high. I'm not sure who sings on their other tracks, but something I'm gonna have to look into because there was a point of saying that this was Arthur Lee, so maybe he's got a different sounding voice to the others. I'm not really even sure which one is Arthur Lee, but this is great, and there's only so much I really want to know about a band. You know, when I'm listening to the music, I'll kind of maybe learn about them later. But yeah, it's just such an amazingly lovely track, and I'm just trying to think what came across, because every instrument seemed to have their own place. I mean, it's just I love the flute. When the flute came in, that was the first thing that really grabbed me. Beyond hearing his vocal for the first time, it's there already in the background, and the guitar as well. Yeah, rhythm guitar.
Orange skies, carnivals.
Just that lifted my spirits, just hearing that voice come in. Yeah, that just kind of really made me feel good inside.
Cotton candy and you, and I love you too, you know I do. Night and
Great percussion as well throughout this. Like I said, everything that they were playing it was almost like everything was front and center without it actually having to be front and center in a song. This is one of those really great tracks where I think if I go back and I focus on a particular instrument, I'll be able to hear that instrument all the way through, and it will probably feel as clear as a bell. But then I can listen to another instrument and that feels like it will be clear as a bell all the way through. It feels like that kind of song where there's so much richness to the music, the instruments, that you'll never get bored of it. And this is the first time I've ever heard this.
prettier than anything in the world, and I love you too, you know I do. Yeah, you make me happy, laughing, glad, and full of glee.
See, I love a bit where it says prettier than anything in the world, and his voice goes down, because I kind of feel that he's trying to emphasize that his earnestness and seriousness. I think in love you can be quite unless you have that kind of like connection, I think sometimes if you want to express how serious you are about a relationship, you have to kind of use a different I don't know, just a different, slightly different delivery to just, you know, joking around and stuff. Even if you're in a relationship, you know, there's and I kind of feel he does that in like that little, look at it, I suppose it's like a little chorus bit.
And you don't have to try to. For you it comes so naturally, like you're in my
I really loved that bit as well. Just say that back. It's just these little things in songs.
orange skies, carnivals in cotton candy, and you, and I love you too, you know I do. Yeah, you make me happy.
And right there, when the drums kind of rev up,
You make me happy, laughing, glad, and full of glee, and you don't
see what I made about this song? There's so much to kind of focus on. Okay, I mean, number one, you're really really happy listening to it. That's how I feel. I feel very very. It's lifted my spirits. I mean, before I reacted to this track, I thought, you know what, should I even bother doing any more reactions today? Because I was kind of feeling a little bit tired. It's quite dull outside. I probably didn't sleep as well as I should have done last night. But once this track started, it's just lifted my spirits. I feel more engaged. It's just such a nice track. The lyrics, I think, are just at a glance, I'd say they're sort of lovey nonsense with a little bit of seriousness. So orange skies, carnivores, and cotton candy, and you. All these things are nice. They're sweet. They're tasty. And I love you too. You know I do. Nightingale, prettier than anything in the world. And I love you too. You know I do. You make me happy, laughing, glad, and full of glee. And you don't have to try, girl. For you, it comes so naturally, right here in my arms. I mean, it's light but very deeply loving as well, and that's basically sums up this song. It feels very light, but with this deep loving sense to the lyrics. I'm really happy I listened to that, and I'm really happy that I listened to that when I did, because I thought, you know what, just, you know, I might just go out and have a coffee somewhere, sit in a cafe or something, read a book for a bit. But no, this is I'm now focused with music, and I want to continue with some more reactions. Please let me know what you think about this track. And if it's the first time you've listened to it, let me know how you kind of feel about it as well, whether it has the same effect on you as it just has on me just now. Yeah, so please join me in the comments, and till next time, take care of yourselves. Have a super duper, super califragilistic Borussia Mönchengladbach weekend, and I will speak to you all very soon with some more reactions, for sure.